What's up? It's DJ Palmer, and today I'm gonna be discussing part 2 of The Alchemist. I made a video a few weeks ago about part 1. I just went over there a little bit, some of the things that happened, but I finally finished the book. I finished it yesterday, and to sum it up, I think it's a great book. It's a lot of life lessons in it, a lot of things you can pick up on. Basically, I feel like it's a book that you should read if you're a person that wants to leave your mark on the world or live out your true purpose. That's a book you should read. It goes through pain, relationships, ups and downs, the loss and the comeback. So it's a book that I highly recommend if you are into self-development. I'm into self-development of mind, body, spirit, and finances every day. So, which I think we all should be striving to be better, but that's just my personal opinion. But in part 2 of The Alchemist, the boy starts off working at a crystal shop. So he works at a crystal shop for a year or two just to save up money to go on his trip. He does that. The man he was working for lets him go, so he goes about Horace. I might get it messed up a little bit because I had to switch up, or not switch up, but split it up when I was reading because I'm always working, so I couldn't read it straight through days back to back. So yeah, he buys the horse, he goes on his trip, he gets to this place, and he has to cross the desert to get to his treasure. So when he does that, he meets this man that's into alchemy. He doesn't meet the alchemist, but he meets this man that's into alchemy. So they go back and forth along their trip, teaching each other things about life and what he learned in alchemy or learned at a school or something. So they go back and forth teaching each other. The boy learns a lot on his trip through the desert. He learns the language of the world. He learns a lot of stuff that helps him find his treasure. And halfway through the desert, not halfway through the desert, but they cross the desert and they make it to this oasis where it's like a village. So he missed this girl, he likes the girl. He doesn't want to leave and continue to go get his treasure because he likes the girl, but he finally decides to go. And along the way, not along the way, but before he leaves, he meets the alchemist. The alchemist accompanies him on his trip. And the whole time on this trip, further across the desert, he's still learning things. And yeah, he's still learning things. And the alchemist is just helping him. He was leading the way, so he really has nothing to worry about. He's just picking up on everything he's telling him. And you know, I'm not gonna give away too much, but it's a great book. Like I said earlier, if you're looking to live out your true purpose, you need some inspiration to keep going on your journey, entrepreneurship, business, relationships, a house, whatever you want. That's a good book to read to give you some inspiration to know not to give up, keep going when times get hard, even when you're confused or something like that, or it seems like one thing is better, but you know, it seems like this thing is good, but deep down inside, you know that if you keep going, you can have better. So yeah, man, that's basically what part 2 is. I read the whole book. I don't want to give away too much. I left a review on Instagram. Some people said they would try to look for it and read it. So, but if you want to look for it, I got a bookstore, online bookstore, bookloverslounge.bigcartel.com. It's on the website. It's at a good price. I'm not sure if it's cheaper than Amazon, but it's a good price. But support small business, man. Support black business. We should all be striving to help each other. So I'm gonna just leave y'all with that. That's the end of the video. All right.